We're back in another video in NASCAR Cup 2000 series. This is Winston Cup series as well, as we're going to be doing for some more and some more again. So, all you have to do, we're going to be spawning some more as we're doing for a 97, as we're doing for a 99. So, if it's 99, that sounds like a Escuadra. So, it does not feel like it's going to be something a little bit weird. So, if we're going to be doing something a little bit for really good. Now, last time in this first video, we just absolutely did for our first battle, and we just absolutely got it for just a little bit. Now, we're going to be doing for rotor zip. Now, to do this like this one, as probably you never know about this one. So, we're back in another video in Winston Cup series, back here in Daytona. Let's use for the number 66, as where the lap time counts, in the lap time boards as well. So, the lap times is going to be intact. Let's get right inside of this vehicle, and we're gonna be seeing this. Are you ready to see for the hallways of Castle in the Sky, like the Creme Republic and exactly as Timeless Kingdom? Let's get be into it, as we're ready for the start of this information. Let's get into it. Now, I have the microphone going inside of this. Get ready for the loud sound, and we're about to see what is going on in the outlap session. And if I just head started this one, that shakes me a little bit. And now let's get to be for inside of some kind of replay broadcast. When the wheels just spin off, it looks like something is gonna be probably an issue or something like else. So if it just hit the ball, whatever it is, some kind of just unreliable is going on out there. Now we're gonna be doing some kind of for play broadcast testing out here. And here comes that NASCAR vehicle just gonna go outside. It does not completely to get outside today. Now it just hit the ball for the first time. Now you can see this is some kind of a little bit mistake or something like else. As you can see, our first lap has come to for our first couple of laps. It is our first lap that we're gonna go inside. Until if it's going outside, I hope it does work with our drafting system. Now, in the drafting system that we're going to be doing for a little bit it does not pretty work as well. We need something for a battle with a draft battle for our backstretch battles. Now, it should be going to be think a little bit. And let me see for our time for our one special like these things. I'm not feeling about this a little bit good, but I just feel good about these NASCAR videos and stuff. While I'm just making this video, I wasn't feel good enough while I'm making this video for our first time. And before this, it's gonna be something for a very hard day that we're gonna hit out to for a lot of laps we go, as we're gonna be spectating for a little bit. Our first lap has been completed. Now it's gonna be doing for a more in action. This number 66 is officially in action. That these guys are just absolutely went for outside, going down to inside just a little bit without touching for the yellow lane. As we come into the second turn, in terms of trying to speed away against us, now this guy is absolutely going to be trying to get away and hit the ball. That was resulting for a 1 penalty for this time, and it does not having a little bit of damage in turn number 3. That we're going to be still going inside, that it should be able to try to do so, as going to downhill. Turn number 4, it was exactly alright, no wall hits whatsoever, and completed the lap fairly, as not legally for finishing the lap officials in the Piston Cup series. Now, it should be going to be for a little bit for this one, as this guy just went into turn number 1 and turn number 2 as well. As we're going to be went in for the replay broadcast. That was absolutely in cinematic mode. As we came to for our fast starts as well. As we came into the draft line as to blast away for a little bit inside. So for a depth of view inside of this, it looks like in turn number 3. Let's do for a clean lap in this, shall we? And while using for a gen number 4. In Generation 4 car as going to be doing for away. Looks like we're going to be doing for outside and finishing complete a lap without touching any yellow line it was. And unfortunately, it was completed by its own self. Now back onto this onboard view. But the onboard view is exactly extremely loud inside of this vehicle, but you can't see out for the outside and the inside, and don't think this is absolutely, it cannot be. But the interior of this car was absolutely nothing as well. So another video with this one as we came by that we're going to be doing this for pretty sure exactly in the Ford Taurus. Let's put the number 66 back into the pits and decelerate the vehicle. That it should be here somehow for this one, as we're going to be a little bit for completing one lap. As you can see the results, if I jump out of this vehicle, the hallway just stopped, and looks like we're going to be doing for another 97. But the 97 means is exactly we're going to be going inside this. Now the car name is exactly really sound like a hallway, and the engine sound does sound like an extreme hallway. If I jump out of the vehicle, the hallway stops for just a little bit now. As you can see for the lap times against, well, we have official jumping out of this vehicle before it despawns it. Now for our official lap times, we're going to be doing for morbidly. The total lap times is going to be, the fastest is 51.083. Let's do for another one, as we're going to be doing for a 19.3, as we're doing for such as more things such as, I really like these things, as the Pontiac Grand Prix, by using this vehicle as well, as we're heading out for this a little bit one, as we already used for this one as by using 99. Where's this kind of Monte Carlo like this one? That's a Ford Taurus. Now, it just absolutely we're running out of ideas, as putting in cell for number 43, the SP3 as well. So there must be another Pontiac out here. Now, the 81 Bush Beer, it is the Chevy Monte Carlo. And that was absolutely pretty good. Let's get right inside and let's see down into the hallway right here in the back of the straight. Now, let's hear out, and we're heading out into the pits, as we're seeing this throughout for its time, that we're going to be seeing out for the replay broadcast itself when the lap time counts. And that was choosing for the number 81. That was absolutely going to be doing such a great idea. And this car was absolutely for an unmasterpiece as was. So let's see the replay broadcast out there. Now looks like this guy is absolutely way more insane to make things a little bit blasted itself out there. Now looks like it's going to get down inside. And if I just spectate others like I doing for the replay broadcast, now insanely for the battle for this one, in this car is going to be doing for such a great idea. And I'm just going to be turning off the spectate menu. It's really even possible that we're going to be doing for such as very more interested about this. I'm going to be so not unauthorized but this thing, if we're going to be doing for some more and some more laps that I never say like this one, is absolutely kind of just a little bit cool. That is absolutely pretty much kind of this one. So looks like I'm never going to be recorded for over 13 to 15 minutes over like these one, as we're going to be doing for speedless up to 300 kilometers an hour, and not much as well, as we're going to be doing for some more to do this, like I say, to head downhill as fast as possible. Looks like we're going to be doing for a little bit more for replay broadcast. Now this guy right here is going to make itself for our, oh my gosh, this guy just across the yellow lane or something. That results for a penalty. One-time penalty means exactly right, I don't know, that we're going to be crossing the yellow lane. So that was absolutely kind of just a little bit weird though. That inside of this turn number 1, turn number 2 is absolutely going to be pretty safe to do so. Now this guy is absolutely going to be blasted itself throughout, and because he has enough speed to get throughout for this one as well. I need more players required for this, and more players means we don't really know about this, and you have to pretty know about this game about 2000 Winston Cup Series about this one. So if you want to talk about this game, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell, as we're keeping on selves for our lap times and keep on finishing for some more and a lot of things to do. As we're at the end of this video, looks like we came into getting ourselves down here as we're a few laps that we're going to be efficiently finishing throughout the time, and we won't able to do whatever it is for some more in lap times we go. As we came by that the number 81 is absolutely going to be finishing himself, not in first, as we're going to be doing for our final results, that we're finishing for up for lap times against low. In lap times, we're going to be finishing out for in first place. Now we're heading down low, as we're going to get up in here, that we're going to get through this one. After we're finishing here, that we're going to be finishing in first. This means this is absolutely quite simply easy. Now these guys are just absolutely, I'm going to be faster than anyone itself, like in motor speedways, but looks like when to go inside is just very impossible to do like this. Now even though if you're going to be touching the yellow line, this resulting to get a penalty for something like else, as we're going to be continue to speak out. Now, looks like this is absolutely way things grew out here. So here's the limit once again that we're going to be doing for such as a little bit ones. As we're heading now to turn number 3, I hope this is not going to be turning down and touching the yellow lane. That was absolutely going to be extremely necessary as it was. So if you're going to be doing for some NASCAR videos that we're going to be doing for today, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And the final lap is on. As we're doing this for a pretty long time, that is should be able to try to do so as well. So, if before we're going to be end of this video, it's exactly we're going to be going downhill, as we're not doing for its fastest lap times as well. It's so much and very long time for this that I don't want to record it for a lot of minutes for this time for 13 minutes. As well as I'm confirmed to this one, as if we're going to be finishing out, I'm going to be spinning out downhill, and it does not absolutely going to be pretty such a waste of time. Now let's going to be doing for more information about this one. I made sure this is absolutely for a greatest ideas whatsoever, and to do this we have finished it for a one time. Now it's going to be heading back into the pits. Now it's a little bit for more time and lots of time before I decelerate this. I might be able to head downhill. I'm still going to head up into the outside lane, but the outside lane was just not enough, and it does not work for the drafting system. So bumping drafting system as aren't able to work as well. So the bus stop is absolutely over here. And we're going to be doing for our lowest selves and decelerate with these ones as well. So it does not complain that we're going to be doing such as work. It can't be able to work for this one. As we're going to be end of this video, let's decelerate these down. And looks like we're about to end for this video a little bit for this one. Now I'm already able to do this, like I say. Before I can end up this video, I must jump out of this vehicle, and the vehicle despawns once again as well. So, looks like, look how the lap it was. Jump out of the vehicle, and we have some kind of other for lap times as well. So, if you see the fastest lap times, we got under 50 seconds. We got a lot of time for this one, as 50.883, which is the fastest lap time on Earth. Not under for over 50 seconds. It's almost going to be to do so as well. So anyways, if you'd like to enjoy for this video, like and subscribe and click that bell. If you watch some Winston Cup videos in my channel, and it has been released for in literally right now. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you guys all later.